Gary, looking ahead to Saturday's game against Lincoln, we won't go into it in too much detail. I know we've put out a statement, but obviously there is some disappointment in the club regarding the circumstances of players being called up and deadlines and things like that.
Yeah, look, I think what we've said in the statement, what we feel as a club, I think the league overall needs to look at international breaks for League One because of the quality in this league now. We are a team with one of the lower budgets in the league, yet we still have international players. So I think that shows, right through the league. But yeah, we have the criteria, but we're a little bit late because England called Cammy up later, and still the EFL didn't want to call off the game on a Monday in plenty of time, which is disappointing. But it's it is what it is. It's an opportunity for other players in the squad. We believe we have a squad that's more than good enough to win the game on Saturday. So for me, it's happened. We've said what we needed to say. We move on. Full focus on the game. The players have trained well, prepared properly, and will be ready for a big test at 12:30 on Saturday morning.
As you said, there is such a strong and competitive squad, and there will be an opportunity for players to stake a claim, if you like.
Yeah, well, I've said all along since I've came to this club, the squad is the most important thing. It's not just about the starters. The finishers are very important. We've had to leave some really good players out of a squad recently because the numbers have came back in terms of injuries, and it's now their moment to go and show what they can do. And I always think, at these times, that is your opportunity. You have to train well every day. You have to be ready for that opportunity, and it could kind of give us something that we've not had recently. So it's a big challenge for the squad. It's a big opportunity for everyone. And it's a chance for the football club to potentially go into the playoff position. So we're really looking forward to it. A big game, live on Sky. It doesn't get much better.
It's an opportunity as well for us to show, to the wider nation what we're all about as a club. Not just what we do on the pitch, but also off it as well.
Yeah, and I think when you have a little bit of adversity or things don't go the way you would like them to go, that should, give you even more determination to show what you're all about. And I think as a football club on Saturday morning, we can show what we're all about live on Sky. Hopefully a full house at the stadium. The players will be ready to go and put on a performance and win the game. And like I said, it's our chance to show Exeter City to the whole world what is really good about this football club and show it off in its the best possible way. So we're all ready to go and do that.
Following those two defeats to Reading and Huddersfield, we had the 2 wins in the Cup. We've then followed that up with a win against Charlton. You must be really pleased with how the players responded to those moments.
Yeah, definitely. And again, it was the whole squad that did that. We have probably used pretty much every player in those 3 games. So it shows whoever we pick, whoever we play, we are competitive and we can win football matches. But yeah, the reaction to a disappointing couple of games in the league is exactly what we needed. We needed the team to come out fighting, the team to show its quality, and we've done that. And I thought the Charlton game at the end of that 3-game run really showed that we can be competitive at this level. We had a clear game plan. We were playing against one of the top sides in this league. But I thought we deserved to win the game by how we implemented that game plan. And the players will know again that when Lincoln come, it's a different game, but it's a game that if we're right and if we perform to our very best levels, then we can win.
Lincoln have been very impressive, I think, this season, and particularly the back end of last season as well. What do you expect from them this Saturday?
Yeah, really tough game. I think they are a very well organised team. Again, they know how they win games. They have a clear identity. I think the manager's done a fantastic job and kind of building that identity. And they're a team that probably from last January to now has picked up one of the most, if not the best, but I would be pretty sure they're in the top 3 in terms of points taken since January. So they know how to win games, and we have to be prepared for a tough game. But like I said, we're clear on what we need to do. I think the group is constantly growing and showing its quality, and this season is a huge opportunity to achieve something special, and it has to continue on Saturday.
I know we're away next week, but we're in this run at the moment. I think it's 5 of 6 games are at home. How much of a difference to the squad has it made with so little travelling this month?
Yeah, it's great not spending time on the M5, even though I still go up the road to see family. But for the squad, I think it's good that some of our away trips this year have been horrendous, spending 8-9 hours on the bus. But it shows again the resilience of the group, the togetherness of the group, that they can do that and still win games away from home. So it's a great thing to play at SJP, back to back, and have that momentum of home games, albeit difficult home games. Hopefully a full house, hopefully big voice, get the big bank and kind of full flow to get us over the line in these games, because we're going to need them. I think we play the top 6 in the next 6 games, albeit a lot of them are at home. They're going to be difficult games where we need everyone to be at their very best.
We know, obviously, without the 3 international players, and good luck to the 3 of them, but in terms of the rest of the squad, any other news?
Mustafa has picked up a groin injury last week. He was actually potentially going to play, and he picked up an injury in Friday's training, so he will still be out in the long term. John Lay, Pat and Yannick are obviously out, but everyone else fully fit. Some lads played on Monday in the Premier League Cup, so they got minutes, and their intensity and the quality in that game was very good, so they're ready to play, as are obviously everyone else.
Reece Cole did return from that injury, but was absent last week.
Yeah, sorry, Reece has picked up another niggle in his thigh, like a small tear in his thigh that will probably be 10 days to 2 weeks, which is frustrating for him, because he was getting back to a level and obviously performed brilliantly against Bristol Rovers. But it's been a bit of a stop-start season for him. Hopefully this, once we kind of get this out of the way, he can get up and running, because he's a huge player for us, and it's a frustration. But the medical team will work hard with him, hopefully get him back really quick. And like I said, he needs to get his season going, because it hasn't really started yet, and we need him.
Just to finish then, you mentioned it there, the Under-21 Cup. You must be really impressed with that group of players, 3 wins from 3 in the group stages so far.
Yeah, brilliant. It's what was said for the start of the season. In every competition, we want to be competitive. We will use the full squad. That team has been predominantly academy players, but first team players have came in to get minutes to help the group. And I think we've managed that, or Greener and Perks have managed that situation in those games extremely well. So it's a competition we want to go as far as we can in. Obviously, if we get through the group, we get another good game against a quality opposition. So it's important we keep that going as well.